Hey everyone, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Fans of Yellowstone have been waiting months for word of Season 4 and wondering when it could return. However, this does not appear to be the case with Season 5. In today's video, we will be talking about how Yellowstone Season 5 is going to change forever and why. Don't forget to let us know what you think down in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Let's dive in. First up, Yellowstone has been renewed for Season 5. The Paramount Network's Yellowstone series is presently the network's only original written series, and who wants another? The program was a ratings phenomenon in 2021, with 11 million people coming in for Season 4, ending across broadcast, cable, and premium channels. Not unexpectedly, the sitcom has been renewed for a 5th season by Paramount Network. Along with the renewal, guest performers Catherine Kelly, Emily, and Jen Landon Teeter have been promoted to series regulars. Yellowstone debuted in 2018 as a sort of start for the network's rebranding. It was formerly known as Spike TV, and it certainly struck a societal nerve. The modern-day Western is set in Montana and depicts the Dutton family, which owns the United States' biggest continuous cow ranch. So, where does the Yellowstone series film? The program had previously been filmed in Utah and Montana. However, the 4th season was exclusively shot in Montana owing to the pandemic and COVID limitations on film sets. Because COVID restrictions on projects are still in effect, we believe it will be the same in future seasons. Multiple COVID tests each week, tiny pods of members of staff, minimal engagement with the cast, quarantining as necessary, and possibly production interruptions if a COVID epidemic occurs on set are all part of this plan. What major changes are coming to Season 5 of Yellowstone? Fans of Yellowstone have been waiting months for word of Season 4 and wondering when it could return, but that's not the case with Season 5. We'll learn what happens at the Dutton family property sooner rather than later. One of the most common criticisms regarding Yellowstone is that the 10-episode seasons weren't enough for the audience. So evidently, if you ask, you will receive. The upcoming 5th season of Taylor Sheridan's Western drama will be broken into 2 parts and will consist of 14 episodes. This summer, the first chapter, consisting of the first 7 parts, will be released. The show's 5th season will be divided into 2 parts of 7 episodes apiece and used to launch numerous new streaming projects from co-creator Taylor Sheridan. The first 4 seasons contained 9 to 10 episodes apiece, thus the rise to 14 is significant. Season 5 will arrive sooner than predicted, and it'll have more episodes than any of the previous 4 seasons. Up next, the Yellowstone universe is expanding. The narrative goes on. Following the popularity of Yellowstone, viewers were astonished to learn that 3 spinoffs, 1883, 1932, and 6666, were planned to air in the Paramount Network. Several announcements were made by Paramount concerning the ever-expanding Dutton world. Additional shows of the 1883 prequel are in the works, as is a brand new offshoot called 1932, as well as ideas for a new 6666 program. 1883 will show the Duttons' ancestors migrating from Texas to Montana. 1883 takes place during the Great Depression, Prohibition, and the time of Western expansion. In 1932, the audience will see more about the Dutton Empire and the family's expansion, plus dealing with developers and indigenous neighbors. Not a lot is known about the 6666 prequel series, but we do know that the 6666 is a rule of law and the laws of nature merge. There's no news on who will direct this prequel/spinoff, but the producers will have their work cut out for them if they want to step into the shoes of Kevin Costner and Sam Elliott. Maybe Nick Nolte? Or how about Chris Christopherson? Maybe they'll employ Werner Herzog and think beyond the box. Of course, fans of the series are devoted to the first season and anxious to learn more about the upcoming season. The dual season is meant to give Sheridan's forthcoming series the 1883 treatment. Season 4 helped debut in 1883, therefore the first part of Season 5 will supposedly aid in the introduction of Sylvester Stallone's Tulsa King, whereas the second part will reportedly aid in the launch of 1932. What cast will return for Season 5 of Yellowstone? In In response to being asked who will be returning to Yellowstone for the upcoming season, Hauser stated that Kevin Costner, Luke Grimes, Kelly Riley, Gil Birmingham, and Wes Bentley are slated for return. Anyone concerned about Teeter's, Jen Landon, and Emily's, Catherine Kelly, futures may take comfort in knowing that both of the actresses were promoted to series cast members for the next episodes. It's uncertain if Season 4 characters Caroline Warner, Jackie Weaver, and Summer Higgins, Piper Perabo, could return, but the former seems more probable. Season 5 cast questions are also raised by the debut of Yellowstone prequel 1883. Yellowstone has shown the Dutton family various flashback sequences from before John's time. Maybe the next time the program jumps back to John Dutton's senior life moments, Audie Rick from 1883 will portray him. While there were no significant plot twists during the finale of Season 4, there were some important dynamic adjustments within the Dutton family, especially Jamie's transformation into a murderer and Beth's knowledge of his demise. But as we've been shown with Duttons, nothing lasts forever. Who will be the new bad guy in Season 5 of Yellowstone? The primary antagonists from the 4th season are gone, with Garrett killed and Jamie under the influence of the Dutton family. Is this a hint that a new big evil will be introduced in Yellowstone Season 5? The answer is most likely yes. It's also conceivable that some of her fans have previously met her. Caroline Warner, Jackie Weaver, who made her debut as the market equity CEO last season, appears to become the Yellowstone Season 5 antagonist. Caroline detected Beth's attempts to destroy the company's plans from within towards the conclusion of Season 4. Caroline's farewell scene in the finale showed her making severe threats and threatening to keep Beth rotting in a jail cell for the rest of her life. What questions remain for Season 5 of Yellowstone? When Beth sees Jamie in the midst of disposing of Garrett's corpse at the train station during the finale of Season 4, he finds himself in a difficult situation. She basically ended his political career by taking some damaging images of him. What impact will this have on Jamie's future? What about Christina and her son? Won't she be concerned about Garrett's disappearance? Will Jamie be able to escape from the Duttons now that his political aspirations have been shattered? Or will he commit himself to toe the line? Beth may take over the position of her father's manager in his candidacy for governor, now that she is unemployed again after Caroline fired her without cause. Caroline Warner and Market Equities will undoubtedly be plotting against her in the future. Will Warner follow through on her threats toward Beth and the Dutton estate? Casey's vision mission did not provide the expected outcomes. So who is the woman he had seen in his vision who led him? It's his unborn child, right? Or is it someone completely different? Will he keep his job as livestock commissioner? Or will he seek governor in his father's place? Fans are curious as to whether Carter would be able to restore Beth's confidence. We also question if Beth and Rip will ever formally adopt him. Will Beth ultimately give in and let him refer to her as Mama? Will Walker be free to exit the Yellowstone Ranch for real next season? With Mia and Laramie presumably gone, rumor has it that Bingham could be a character in the spinoff series 6666. Will the squabbles in the bunkhouse continue? Can they be able to settle the issue over whether or not chili contains beans? Maybe we will be able to comprehend Teeter's speech? 1883 was launched by Paramount with the help of Yellowstone, with its first 2 episodes running on the Paramount network, following fresh episodes of Yellowstone. The series was then relocated to Paramount Plus, a streaming service. A similar strategy appears to be in effect for Taylor Sheridan's other shows. When should Yellowstone Season 5 premiere? Currently, the plan is for the initial 7 episodes to premiere this summer. The series will then take a brief pause, with the remaining 7 episodes airing later this year, most likely on a similar schedule as Season 4. Yellowstone remained one of the most consistently popular shows on television during its first 3 seasons. Yellowstone Seasons 1 through 3 debuted on June 18th, 19th, and 21st, respectively, from 2018 to 2020. With Season 4, though, all of that changed. changed. Yellowstone Season 4 seems to take an eternity to have even a release date due to COVID-19 production delays. Late in the fall, Paramount Network confirmed that the 4th season will premiere on November 7, 2021. Given that Yellowstone Season 4 ended on January 2, 2022, a late fall or winter launch for Yellowstone Season 5 appears to be a possibility. With a whole year of COVID-19 experience under their belts, any moment between November 2022 and January 2023 appears to be a possibility. That is all we have for today's video. It seems that fans of Yellowstone have a lot to look forward to. Are you excited to see the expanded universe? Will you tune into the rest of Taylor Sheridan's stories? Let us know what you think down in the comments.